see the dolphins?
As you enter the
Are you
theater,
excited to
please
see the
watch your
dolphins?
step and use the handrails as the floor and stairs move away. As
You
you
said
select
no?
a seat,
Are you excited?
please help us practice social distance by changing the handrails.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Reality Budgets and my name is Victoria. Today we are going to be doing a cash envelope stuffing, and this month we received our child tax care credit. You probably hear them screaming in the background. They're outside, but they're right by my window. But yeah, so I have my 3 boys. One is 12, one is 6, and one is 2. He will be 3 next month. But the way that it was set up is the way that child tax care credit is that if you had children 6 and above, they get $250, and children 5 and below, 5 and below, they get $300. So that's how we ended up with $800. So I just wanted to go ahead and use those funds because, you know, God has blessed us to not have to use those funds towards any of our bills or anything like that. We're able to cover it with our, with the money that we have. So I just wanted to go ahead and use that money towards things or sinking funds that relate to them. So things like clothing, things like school, birthday parties, their savings funds, things of that sort. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quit rambling now. If you're new here, I just wanted to say welcome. And if you're an oldie but a goodie, an OG of my channel, then, I just want to say thank you for being back. Thank you for your support. You guys are riders. We are almost at 500 subscribers. I'm not sure if I'll have 500 subscribers by the time I post this video, but I appreciate y'all. I really do. You guys go hard for me, and I thank you so much. So if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe. Go ahead and click that subscribe button and that post notification bell so that you don't miss any of my uploads. And please give this video a thumbs up. It's something new on my channel, so let me know if you like it or not. And also leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're doing with your child tax care credit. If you're using it towards bills or whatever the case may be. At the end of the day, it is a blessing. It's an additional, it's an additional check in the month. So, yep. So if you're interested in watching me stuff and also check out my tracker, then please keep on watching. All right. So this is my child credit breakdown. So the first check came July 15th. And I used the same method that I use for my paycheck breakdowns. So I did the percentage method. So I figured that 40% should go towards their savings, 40% should go towards their needs. And I broke those categories down as such. And then their wants, 20%, because, it's the summertime, they should be having fun as well. So that out of 800 totaled out to 320 for savings, 320 for needs, and then 160 for wants. So I'm going to show you how I was able to break out for 3 people, $320, and I'm putting a couple of dollars towards savings funds or a savings challenge that'll go towards them at the end anyway. So as you can see here, kids savings, we have Sean, Brennan, and Carter. All 3 of them are getting $106 each. And then to even that out to get to the 320, I just took 2 of those dollars and I'm going to put it in my $1 challenge in my savings jar. And then for the needs, they need clothing, they play sports. So, again, those are fees that are going towards their sports funds. School, back to school is coming up, so I'm gonna stuff that pretty heavily. Birthday party, my youngest son's birthday is coming up in August, so I'm gonna stuff that significantly as well with any of these additional paychecks or these additional credits. And then furniture, the kids do need new furniture, so I wanted to put that here as a need. And then wants, vacation, we're gonna put $80 because I'd like to prepare for next year or any other vacations that may come up. Family fun, we do have a couple of Groupons that we already have left over, so we'll just continue to accumulate there. So $40 there. And then Christmas, of course, Christmas is all about the kids, so we're putting $40 there, and that comes out to $160. So I'm just gonna move this to the side, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get to stuffing. So first I wanted to just go ahead and organize my bills and take it out of this bank envelope. So let's count how much we have here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, $5 in ones. We have 1, 2, 3 $5 bills. We have 1, 2 $10 bills. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 $20 bills. One, 2, 3, 4 $50 bills. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 $100 bills. So let's go ahead and get into these cash envelopes. So we have Sean. Sean is getting $106. Ooh, I'm sorry if you hear my stomach. I'm definitely hungry. I didn't eat anything all day, and it's like 4 o'clock right now. Just been so busy. I mean, mom life, right? Like mom and work and all of that. So yeah, Sean now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 700, 750, 770, 790, 810, 820, 825, 830, 1. So $831 for Sean and his funds. Go Sean. He's about to get to 1K soon. I think probably next month for sure. And then Brendan also is getting $106. So we're gonna do 100. Oops. 5, 6. All right, so let's count this. And Brenda now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 700, 750, 770, 790, 810, 820, 810, 830, 850, 870, 880, 890, 900, $5, $6. And $6 in his. He will definitely be at 1K come August, like the end of August for sure. Let's see, my baby Carter. They're all my babies, but he's our little one. Let's see. He is getting $106, so Carter now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 650, 670, 670. Let me do that again, sorry. 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 650, 670, 690, 810, no, 710, 720, 730, 5 and 6. So 736 for Carter. All right, and then we're gonna take these last two and we are gonna put it towards the $1 savings challenge. So we're gonna put this in their $1 jar. Okay, so now moving on to clothing. Clothing is going to get $150. They're going back to school, and like one of the biggest things that they will need is new clothing. They've been pretty much homeschooled, not homeschooled, but like in quarantine doing the virtual learning. So they really, they wore what they had. So I really haven't bought too many clothes for them except for like summertime play around clothes. So now since they're going back to school, it's going to be the sneakers, the clothes, all of that stuff. So I might even use more next month to stuff like towards clothing. So Right now we have 100, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 190 in clothing. Birthday parties. Birthday parties is getting $50. Again, I mentioned that Carter's birthday is coming up, so we definitely want to get this, you know, pretty up there. So 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130. So we are at 130 for birthday party. All right, so then we have our short-term funds, and we're gonna be stuffing school, sports, and furniture. So school is getting $50. So the tractor is gonna come out too. But school now has 50, 60, 5, 75. So $75 here in school. I just realized that this is probably mad wrinkled, but it's cold in my house. I know it's the summertime, but we blast the AC because it's so hot outside. And then the boys come in, they open the door all day long. And I work from home, so it just gets hot. And then I blast the AC, and then it's cold when they don't want to be coming in and out. So sports is getting $30. So 20, 30. All right, so sports now has 20, 30, $40, which is perfect because this is how much it costs for his for my son's tournament. And then furniture is getting $40. 20, 40. They do definitely need new mattresses and stuff. You know, I really need to invest in that for them. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, $80 here. And mattresses are freaking expensive as heck. They're like more than the actual furniture itself. So, you know, a good one at least. So definitely saving up with that. And then we're gonna get into the wants category, and we're gonna do a vacation. Vacation's gonna get $80. So 50, 20, 10. And then get that in here. All right. So vacation now has 50, 70, 80, 90, $100. For sure, this is definitely a blessing because, you know, it's expensive to have children, and of course, you know, you should be able to afford them, but there's a lot of things that you don't sometimes think about, right? Like, you don't think in advance about family fun activities. You just kind of take it out your paycheck. So it's nice to be able to plan ahead with this money. And I would definitely encourage you, as me being a young mom from my first, I was 21 when I had him. Those are life lessons. Like, try to plan ahead as much as possible. Think about these things before they happen. And like, really, if you're watching these videos, if you see people who have like multiple children and, you know, you're starting out or whatnot, try to take note of their categories because there's a reason for it. I'm even learning from some of the other YouTubers, and I'm like, oh man, I definitely should have had a folder for that, or an envelope for that. So, you know, if that's the blessing of having YouTube right now. I really didn't have that, or it wasn't as big as it is now educational wise. And I had to go through a lot of trials and tribulations, but thank you God that we're here now. So enough of that rant, but you know, just trying to be positive and you know, let you know that everybody goes through their struggles. So this is definitely a chance for us to save. So Christmas now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 490, 510, 515. So Christmas has $5.15, and that is it for this binder. And last but not least, Family Fun. And Family Fun is getting $40. So Family Fun is now getting, or now has, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 105, $110. And I'm just gonna continue to let this stack up. Again, like I've mentioned in a couple of things that, a couple of videos, that we have a bunch of Groupons that I purchased with the last amount of Family Fun that we had in our envelopes. I used that, and I just went ahead and I found a whole bunch of fun things to do, because I feel like since we've been out of quarantine or COVID, a lot of businesses are trying to get people to come back. And I've been finding a lot of things that are outdoors. So like mini golf and whitewater rafting and stuff like that, or like kayaking, and what else is the other one? We had bowling, but like they have limited capacity. So I would definitely encourage you to kind of have a Family Fun sinking fund, and then use that towards like Groupons or any of those Living Social, things like that, to get yourself some Groupons, save yourself some cash, and have some fun with your family. So that is it. I wanted to say thank you again so much for joining me and for all your support. I hope you liked this video, and I hope you you know, learn some things in terms of what I'm going to be doing with my child tax credit, and maybe it'll help you. Sorry, Layla is barking here, but you know, maybe it'll help you to kind of prioritize it or categorize it and spread it a little bit more than what you would have thought to do before. So thank you again, and I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.